Hello everyone, this is Science in a Second, Mr. Jacob, and I'm Mr. Jacob back again. Hey, today we're going to try something a little bit different than when our normal way of been doing this. We're going to talk about the process of photosynthesis, and we're going to talk about the different areas and different how it works. And but we're not going to go into the real detail. We're going to give it kind of a generalization. And the first thing we're going to make mention of is the chloroplast. The chloroplast is basically the house that everything is done in. It's the area that everything's done in. And the first thing, the main part of the photosynthesis is these little things called thylakoids. Thylakoids look like a bunch of little pancakes stacked on top of one another. And the pancakes need is these pancakes need sunlight, and they need a little bit of sunlight to come down and to help them do what they do their work. And they also need water. And when you get this combination of things together, let me get this out of the way. When they get this combination together, um, it does this little reaction, and it works as little magic there, if you will, and turns these two things into another couple other things. One of them is called ATP and NADPH. NADPH and the ATP together, that gets pushed into another cycle in this little area, what's called the Kelvin cycle. Well, in order to make this completely work, the Kelvin cycle, you need some more stuff called the CO2, the stuff that us humans breathe out, carbon dioxide. And when you get all this together and you get it through the Kelvin cycle spits out the NADP plus and the NADP or ADP, and pushes that back over into the thylakoids, and it kind of recycles it to keep doing what it's needed to do to make the energy, to make the sugar. And whenever you get this little process going on the thylakoid side, it ends up shooting out the oxygen, is what we breathe and we need to sustain life. And on the other side, it shoots out the food. That's where you get the autotroph from. It ends up making its own food. It makes its own nutrition, so that it doesn't need anything else. And what it makes it into is little sugar cubes, if you will. And this right here is a little bit better picture than what I've drawn. I just wanted to kind of handwrite the process out and to show you kind of the handwritten process of how things go. But this is a lot better picture. You can see the thylakoids and the chloroplast, and how the actual whole cycle works, and also using the Kelvin cycle inside of the thylakoids and what it brings to the table in this process. But anyways, and that's a photosynthesis process in short. I'm Mr. Jacob. As always, you listen to your mom and dad, eat your greens, and never stop learning, and always enjoy the process of learning. Till next time.